Hey guys, for years now we've seen China and her mother Tokyo Tony just at it. And Tokyo Tony has been not in her daughter's corner, I would say. She has been really not showing that she even likes her daughter. Sometimes I believe that she doesn't even like her, but that is just my belief. But we saw during the Grammys when China had on the makeup and she looked like a demon, I must say. So Tokyo Tony came hard at her. She was crying. She was saying that China is a part of the Illuminati and she was going to pray for her, and China was going to unlive her because she's a part of it now, and she can't even go visit her grandchildren, those two children, because she's afraid of her daughter. Well, this is what China had to say with a recent interview with Jason Lee.
Okay, so she says you're in the Illuminati and she's going to break down your doors to rescue you. That was the latest thing we posted. Did that hurt you? That she did that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Why'd she do that?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know.
You're not in the Illuminati?
No.
No, because I told the people today, I told the people waiting for you here, I said when she come, I'm going to ask her where the sign-up sheet is because I don't get invited to things like that.
That was hilarious, what Jason Lee said. But Blac Chyna has been battling with her mom for how many years now? And I think she has learned to accept Tokyo Tony for who she is. She's never going to like her. She says she loves her, but I don't think she likes her. You know, you can love a person and not like their actions. She has recently called out how many men Blac Chyna have slept with. Now, if you like your daughter or love your daughter, as you say, those are the things you don't do. But Blac Chyna seemed to have taken a higher ground because, as you guys know, recently she took out her butt implants, she took out her breast implants, most of it anyway, and she's thinking about her two children because she's taken a higher ground. She's moving on, she says, to a different plane. I guess she's being very introspective into her longevity and in terms of her kids being around for her children. And so she has learned now to forgive her mother also. That's moving on from the situation. So this is what she had to say in a separate interview. She was being asked a question about her mother.
Not always, but it's definitely something there. And I feel like, we've tried to work out things and whatnot. And
we have seen where they have made several attempts to work out and iron out their differences. The last episode I saw was where Tokyo Tony went to China's house and they had a meeting, and she was ready to fight China in her own home. She was very disrespectful. So China was really trying to work it out, trying to not even feed into the negativity. But eventually it went way left because Tokyo Tony was very confrontational. She was in her face. She looked like if she wanted to fight her. And eventually China threw a chair aside and pretty much says, okay, let's get it on if that's what you want. She didn't say that. That's my words. But those were the actions. And Tokyo Tony was more than willing until the crew had to, just pull them apart.
Only thing I can do as a daughter is honestly just love her because she's still my mom at the very end of the day. And I still love her to now, like even sitting right here now. You know what I mean? And I don't take things so much to the heart because you just never know what the next person's like going through. So I just pray for her. I see it as very hurtful, but I don't take it to heart. I just pray about it and I give it to God and I just wash my hands with it.
But that's the only thing you can do at the end of the day. When you have tried and tried and tried to have a relationship with your mother, and this is going out to all YouTubers, you're trying to have a relationship with your mother, your dad, your siblings, and you have failed time and time again of having that relationship, not due to you, but due to them not wanting that relationship. They do not want that relationship. Then you have to wash your hands. There's so much trying you're going to do. And then you just have to say, you know what? I'm leaving it in God's hand. And you wash your hand with it. Move on with your life. Be happy. You cannot make people put you in that state of unhappiness all the time. Because some people, believe it or not, their joy is seeing you unhappy. So you have to take that power away from them. Wash your hands with the situation and move on with your life. That's what Blac Chyna have pretty much decided to do with her mama, because she realized that her mother does not, whether intentionally or not, she doesn't want to see her happy. Because every time she tried to have a relationship with her, she always tries her best to bring her down, fight her, cusses at her, gets up in her face. It's almost like if she's jealous of the lifestyle that Chyna is leading, and the fact that Chyna has left all that stripping and everything behind her and is living her best life. It's almost as if she's jealous of that. So at some point you have to say, I am going to leave this toxic relationship behind. If you choose to wallow in that still, that's on you. But I choose not to. So I'm moving on. I'm leaving you where? Back there. Here is what Chyna have to say.
And then with that, I just basically take all of that and remember, that I have 2 kids, of course, and that they're going to have a happy, beautiful life and a mom that's there and just everything else underneath the sun, But I love Tony.
So here, you guys hear her say she loves Tony. For the life of me, I don't understand why people allow their children to call them by their first names. But that's just me. I'm old school. You got to call me mom, mommy, mama, whatever the M is. But you're going to call me that, okay? I'm not going by no first name basis with my own child or children. But in any event, she loves her mother. She is willing to have a relationship with her mother. So whenever that happens, pretty much she's saying, I'm moving on with my best life with my 2 children because I have children to raise. And if my mother chooses to be in that space still, then that's okay. So despite your best efforts, things may not work out. So you have to allow yourself to move on and forgive yourself for anything that you have done in the past, any wrongdoings that you have done to that individual. Forgive yourself and move forward. YouTubers, drop your comments. Don't forget to hit all the like buttons, smash those like buttons before leaving the page. I'm over and out. Thank you for watching.